Title: The Secret Life of a Baby Koala, From Birth to Its First Hidden Adventures. Opening 00045. Australia is not just a country, it is a vast island continent, shaped by isolation, heat, forests, deserts, grasslands, and one of the most beautiful coastlines on Earth. For millions of years, life here evolved in its own strange and wonderful direction. Animals found in Australia often seem like they came from another world. Kangaroos carry their babies in pouches, platypuses lay eggs, wombats build tunnels, and high above the ground, hidden among eucalyptus trees, lives one of the most beloved animals on the planet, the koala. Soft, round, sleepy, and almost unreal in its cuteness. But behind that calm face and slow movement, there is a much deeper story. Because the koala is not a bear, it is a marsupial. And today, inside this quiet zoo habitat, a tiny new life has just begun. A baby koala has been born. It cannot see, it cannot hear. It is almost impossibly small. But in just a few days, this tiny Joey will begin one of the most delicate and fascinating journeys in the animal kingdom. This is the story of a baby koala's first 20 days of life, a hidden journey inside the pouch, a journey of instinct, survival, and quiet miracles. To understand this baby, we first need to understand the world it was born into. Australia is a land of extremes. In the north, tropical forests breathe with humidity and life. In the center, dry plains stretch under a burning sun. Along the coast, green forests meet blue water. And in many of these forests, eucalyptus trees dominate the landscape. For most animals, eucalyptus leaves are a terrible meal. They are tough, they are fibrous, they are low in energy, and they contain chemical compounds that many animals simply cannot tolerate. But koalas built their entire lives around them. Their bodies are designed for this difficult diet. Their daily rhythm, their slow movement, even their famous sleeping habits are connected to the energy they get from eucalyptus leaves. That is why koalas are often seen doing what they do best: sleeping. For most of the day, they rest high in the branches, curled into the fork of a tree, perfectly balanced, almost motionless. In the middle of the day, while the zoo is awake, while visitors walk below, while birds call from the branches, Wendy and Boo are doing exactly what koalas do in the wild. They sleep and sleep and sleep again. Koalas can sleep for most of the day, often between 18 and 21 hours. But this is not laziness, it is survival. Their food gives them just enough energy to live, climb, digest, and reproduce. Every movement matters. Every climb has a cost. Every waking hour must be used carefully. At first glance, koalas look harmless. They seem like soft little tree huggers, made only for sleeping and eating leaves. But this image is only part of the truth. Koalas have a hidden side. They are stronger than they look. Their arms are powerful. Their claws are sharp. Their grip is incredible. Their paws are built for climbing smooth eucalyptus trunks, and their bodies are perfectly adapted to a life above the ground. A koala may look slow in a tree, but when it needs to move, it can climb with surprising confidence. And then there is the sound. Most people expect a koala to make a cute little squeak, but an adult male koala can produce a deep, strange, powerful bellow. A sound so low and rough, it seems impossible for an animal of that size. It can echo through the trees like a broken engine, like a distant monster, like the forest itself is growling. That sound helps males communicate, attract females, and warn rivals. So the koala is not just Australia's sleepy icon. It is a survivor with a powerful voice, a specialized body, and a life shaped by millions of years of isolation. Its nose is large and sensitive, its eyes are small, and its vision is not its strongest sense. Instead, koalas rely heavily on smell and hearing to understand their world. And for a baby koala, that world begins in total darkness. Scene 3, Day 0, Birth, 3:24:40. Day 0, the journey begins. Inside the modern zoo park, the keepers are watching carefully. This habitat has been designed to feel natural and safe. Fresh eucalyptus branches are brought in daily, the air is clean, the climbing structures are stable, the temperature is monitored. Veterinary staff check the koala's health. Caretakers observe them day and night. Here, every koala is treated like a VIP. But even with all this care, The birth itself remains almost invisible. A baby koala is born in a way that seems unbelievable. It is tiny, pink, hairless, fragile, no bigger than a small jelly bean. It cannot see, it cannot hear. Its back legs are barely developed, but its front limbs are strong enough for one critical mission. It must climb. Immediately after birth, the joey begins crawling from the birth canal toward its mother's pouch. There is no help, no instruction, no practice, only instinct. For such a tiny creature, this is the most important climb of its life. Above it is warmth, milk, protection, survival. Below it is danger, weakness, exposure, failure. The mother remains calm. She does not pick the joey up. She does not carry it with her mouth. The baby must complete the journey itself. And somehow, guided by instinct, smell, and touch, the tiny joey reaches the pouch. Once inside, it attaches to a teat, and there, hidden from the world, it begins to grow. No visitors see it. No camera catches every movement. But inside the pouch, one of nature's quietest miracles is unfolding. Scene 4, Day 3, Silent Life, 4:45 Thivifit. Day 3. The baby is alive but almost completely silent. At this stage, there is no playing, no climbing, no looking around, no sound. The joey's entire world is warm, dark, and close. It drinks milk, it rests, it holds on. That is all. The mother continues her normal routine. She sleeps in the eucalyptus branches. She wakes briefly to feed. She shifts her weight. She chooses leaves carefully. To the visitors below, she may look exactly the same as before. Just another sleepy koala, resting in the fork of a tree. But the keepers know the truth. Something has changed. Inside her pouch, there is life. Every day matters. Every hour of milk matters. Every quiet moment inside the pouch helps the joey become stronger. The zoo team watches Wendy with special attention. Is she feeding normally? Is she comfortable? Tiny movements. 5:55, 7:10. Day 7. 1 week has passed. The joey is still hidden inside the pouch, but now the first tiny changes begin. The body is still extremely small, but it is no longer completely still. There are tiny movements, small shifts, little signs of strength. Maybe the keepers notice Wendy adjusting herself more often. Maybe her posture changes slightly. Maybe there is a subtle movement near the pouch that only experienced eyes would recognize. To most people, it would be invisible. But to the caretakers, it is exciting. The baby is growing. Inside the pouch, the joey's body is developing day by day. Its muscles are beginning to strengthen. Its tiny limbs are becoming more useful. Its connection to the mother is stable. This is the funny stage, not because the baby is playing yet, but because life is starting to show itself in small, unexpected ways. A twitch, a wiggle, a hidden stretch, a tiny movement under the mother's fur. And while all of this happens, Wendy continues her slow koala routine. She reaches for eucalyptus leaves. She sniffs them carefully. She chooses the ones she wants. She chews slowly, then she rests again. Koalas are masters of energy conservation. They do not waste movement. And now Wendy is not only feeding herself, she is feeding the future. Every leaf she eats helps produce the milk that keeps her joey alive. High in the branches, in a peaceful zoo habitat, a baby that cannot yet see the world is already becoming part of it. Scene 6, Day 14, Growth and Care, 7:10, 8:35. Day 14. 2 weeks have passed since birth. The joey is still hidden, but the transformation is real. Its body is stronger now. Still fragile, still tiny, still far from ready to leave the pouch, but stronger than before. This stage is about growth and care. The mother's role is everything. She provides warmth, she provides milk, she provides protection, she carries the baby while she climbs. She rests with the baby while she sleeps. She keeps it close as she moves through the eucalyptus branches. For an arboreal marsupial, life in the trees is both safe and dangerous. The height protects koalas from many threats, but every branch must be trusted. Every movement must be controlled. And for a mother carrying a joey, balance matters even more. This is why koalas are so specialized. Their claws curve into bark. Their arms pull them upward. Their legs brace against branches. Their bodies wedge comfortably into tree forks for long periods. They are not built for speed on open ground. They are built for life in the vertical world. By day 14, The keepers may begin to see more signs that the pouch is active. There may be small shifts when Wendy rests, subtle pressure, tiny movements, a secret life developing just beneath the surface. For the zoo team, this is the beauty of caring for koalas. Not every important moment is dramatic. Some of the most important moments are quiet. A mother sleeping, a pouch moving, a baby growing, a life becoming stronger in silence. Scene 7. Nightfall. When koalas wake up, 8:35, 9:45. As evening arrives, the habitat changes. The bright light softens, the visitors become quieter, the air cools, and the koalas begin to wake. Koalas are mostly active at night. After sleeping through much of the day, they start to move when the sun goes down. This is feeding time. Wendy lifts her head. Her nose moves first. She smells the leaves around her. She reaches slowly with one paw. Her claws grip the branch. She pulls eucalyptus leaves toward her mouth. Boo, resting nearby, begins to stir as well. He stretches, he shifts, he climbs to a new branch, and then, suddenly, the calm image of the koala changes. Boo opens his mouth and releases a deep, strange bellow. The sound rolls through the habitat. It is rough, low, almost shocking. For anyone hearing it for the first time, it feels impossible. How can such a cute animal make such a powerful sound? But this is the real koala. Not just cute, not just sleepy, not just soft. A tree-dwelling marsupial with a voice designed to travel through the forest. Wendy listens. The baby inside her pouch feels the movement of her body. The world outside is still unknown, but sound, vibration, warmth, and motion are already part of the Joey's early life. Scene 8, Day 20. The Hidden Explorer, 9:45, 11:05, Day 20. The Joey is still not ready to appear. It will remain inside the pouch for a long time before the world gets its first real look. But something important has changed. The baby is becoming a hidden explorer. Inside the pouch, it moves more confidently. The tiny body shifts. The limbs press. The Joey is not simply surviving now. It is developing. It is preparing. Every day its body becomes more koala-like. Every day its muscles grow stronger. Every day, the connection between mother and Joey becomes more important. Wendy climbs slowly